Well, back in the workshop again. So, as you may have remembered, we had Marina, which had come out because I have to get on with this, which is a Mini. Now, I did a quick pre-MOT on it before it was up, and I noticed there was quite a lot of scab underneath, and I know it's going to be a case of just taking things off and cleaning it, but there's quite a lot of plastics on one of these, so you kind of end up having to spend most of your time undoing bits of plastic to get to it. There's a few other issues with it as well. Window mechanism doesn't work, which means that when it rains it gets wet inside, and there's also problems with vibration on acceleration, which are probably the drive shafts. So there's a few jobs that need doing. Give me a quick look around the car. So let's have a quick look first. Right, so here we are. So we're starting to strip the thing down, obviously. So let's see what I've done so far. So just getting the thing up in the air. Very good. Got the wheels off. The seals are, the plastic seals are off, and this is partly the thing that I'm trying to get is we've got sort of not massive amounts of scab, but there is scab under here just building. It's not terminal yet or anything like that, but you want to catch it whilst you can. In taking that off, you can see the debris and mud that gets caught behind these plastics, and it does create a bit of a water trap. This dent's always been here, and once I took off the plastic trim, I noticed that this has actually been stoved in as well. And those plastic trims really do cover a lot of ills, don't they? This comes out quite easily. There's a couple of small bolts that are inside here, which you just loosen off, and then you give it a tug and it pops out here. And then there's a couple of washer type clips which hold everything in, and the whole car seems to be held in with the same clip as well, which is kind of interesting. You can see it's hanging down at the moment, and the reason it's hanging down is because we have a screw here which is not coming undone, so I'm going to drill the head off of that, get the rest of this out. Right, there, right, get my finger out of shot. Yeah, this is another piece of glorious rust which we are going to have to sort out, so that backlight's going to come out. I'm going to tackle that. We'll see how far down the rabbit hole you go with that one. The hood, pretty good nick. Been cleaning it when we first got the car. We've had the car a couple of years, so we've been trying to keep on top of this hood, and it gets mould on it and gets all sorts of bits and bobs on it. It's just mohair does seem to be one of those things that you really seem to really have to look after. Didn't realise that when we bought the car, but it is what it is. Now, where are we? So this side I haven't yet taken anything off. I am just starting now, and as you can see, these are these little clips. You see, so we got these little clips everywhere. And you just undo them. They've got a little screw head in the top. Just undo them and loosen them off. If they have been troublesome, which some of them have been, I've been just taking the top off. So just cutting that top piece off here, and then getting a screwdriver and banging the rest of the stud through into the panel, and then it all comes out quite easy. But I only had to do that in a few, so it's not been too bad. Getting down to it, yeah. So this is the inside it. So we did quite a lot of suspension work on this already. So I've got new springs, new shock absorbers. The car sits very low for some reason, and I don't really know why. So my plan was new springs, which I put on. I've got new springs, new top mounts, new shock absorbers, and obviously brand new stabiliser link because it was falling off. And it's still quite low, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's a a spec or anything of how high these things should be, but it always seems to ground out on the front skirt whenever we go over a speed bump or anything like that. It drives fine. The wheels, I'm blaming the wheels. I'm going to blame the wheels for that to a certain extent, because 17-inch rims, they look nice, but the ratio is pretty skinny. It's only like what's that, 45 ratio, so there's not much here. I don't know if I can get these any wider, give maybe a little bit more height for the front skirt and a little bit more ease of transport over bumps. You feel everything in it. It is a go-kart, but there's, you want to be able to have a nice ride in it, don't you? So I'm not very happy with the ride on it, really. So let's have a quick look. So yeah, this front skirt, as you can see the jagged edges on it. It's where it keeps getting hit every time we go over anything, really. And the steering's also quite heavy, so maybe power steering pump. I know they're electric hydraulic on these. That's something that's got to be investigated. So there's quite a few jobs that need doing. So I'm going to be here a while with this thing. I'm guessing, well, I'm guessing it's probably going to take about a month to 2 months to get this up and running properly. I mean, it drives and does everything fine, but I really want to try and get everything like dialed in the way I want it, rather than the way it is now, and just do it once and then it's done for the rest of its sort of usable life. Caris is actually, so you might be wondering where the Yellow Marina is. The Yellow Marina is actually in the hands of my daughter now, would normally have this, so she's finding that interesting. I'll probably, I think we'll, shall we cue a Marina montage to show it is actually out? Yeah, let's do that.